Okay, so we're gonna try this again. The husband came home in the middle of the last one, so I'm starting all over again. um, okay, so this is the longest break that I have taken on YouTube in many, many years. I would say at least since 2011. And wanting to explain why that was. And so, to get down to the nitty gritty of it, in May, I chipped a tooth and I woke up. That was in the middle of the week, like Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. And I woke up the following Sunday with my face completely swollen and like 3 times its normal size. And so, yeah. So I went to the urgent care and they said I had an abscess up in here, and it was like inside my gum, like you couldn't even see it, but like my nose hurt, this whole area hurt. I was in constant pain, my gums were on fire, my face was killing me. All I wanted to do was sleep. I was so miserable. So I ended up calling out of work that Monday, and I had a vacation scheduled for the Friday that week, and it was pre-scheduled, like totally was not planned for this reason or anything like that. And I called around because I'd already been asking my coworkers about dentists, because, you know, I just started this new job in February and I wasn't eligible for the insurance until April. And so I was trying to find a dentist or dentist to try for once. Get over here. Lay down. Sorry, he's pacing and it's driving me bonkers. So all you hear is clicking. So I wanted to find a dentist that I could go to once things start to open back up and Corona calmed down, so that I could, you know, find out what they could do about the chipped tooth. And so I called the first one on my list and talked to them, and they got me scheduled for that Friday. And then she came back, and well, she didn't come back, but lay down right now. Lay down. Lay down. He's not gonna listen. Y'all just gonna have to listen to him trot about. So she says, you know, let us know if anything happens, or if you know, you notice any signs of infection or any swelling or anything like that. And I'm like, well, honestly, that's why I'm calling, because my face is 3 times normal size. I can barely talk. I already know I have an infection. I'm started on antibiotics already, and that's why I needed to come in. And so she put me on hold, and she comes back and she tells me that they want to go ahead and get me on the same day. And they're willing to go ahead and deal with it. So anyway, they get me in an hour later, and they give me 2 options. They tell me they can either pull the tooth or do a root canal. And my teeth are bad. They have been, I don't know, at least since I was 17. I mean, they've always not been the best. Never been pretty, never been white, never been straight. And a lot of things play into all the problems that I have with my teeth, from, not really taking care of them when I was a kid, genetics. Most people in my family on my mom's side have some sort of denture by their 30s. At least my immediate family, anyway. I had already been looking at dentures. So the point of all of this is, why do a root canal for a tooth that I know is going to go in the next year or two, when my other ones are going to go, in the next year or two? Why do a root canal for one tooth when I'm going to turn around and take it out? So I had them pull it, and immediately the pressure in my face went away. My gums stopped hurting like they were. My face swelling was down within a few hours. Honestly, the worst part of the whole experience of the removal was the numbing. And that was them jabbing my gums where the infection was. And that was terrible. So, needless to say, this is all sped up the process of me needing to go ahead and doing dentures, which I'd already been pricing. The sucky part is with my old insurance, all extractions were free. And that would have saved me about $500. And I was also looking at doing the implants, which Aspen quoted me like somewhere over $2,000, like $2,500 or something like that, for the top ones with the implants. And I didn't really trust Aspen. They'd already given me problems with their billing every single time I was there. The time that I was there last, they actually broke 2 of my teeth, removing other teeth, which led, I feel like, to why my front tooth ended up meeting its demise, because in the back, in the middle, they ended up breaking off a small piece in the back, which caused me to form a gap this year. So I wasn't going back to them. So I'm glad I found this new dentist. But they're talking about like $1,600, and that's for a regular denture. So what we're gonna do, because I know that in the future I want to get the ones that like click in the or magnetic and whatever it is, they call them the implants or something like that. I don't know, but they click into place on these metal posts. And I know that I want that, but I can't afford it right now, because with my current insurance, they're telling me it would be an additional $5,500 just for 2 posts on top of the 15. So, not doing that. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna put in synthetic bone when they pull the teeth. And the synthetic bone, what that's gonna do is graft on to the real bone, and it's going to allow me to not only get a better grip with regular dentures, it will give me the option to be able to do the implants in the future. Because they said that if you don't do it like when you do all of this, that it could be where the implants have nothing to grip to, or they don't get a good grip when they like implant them into your gums. So the synthetic bone will give them a better chance of actually having something to grab onto when I get them done in the future. And then they want to do some work on the bottom ones. They said like a few fillings and a couple of things. Fillings, cleanings, and a bunch of it's like $500 worth of work. Because they want to avoid me needing a bottom denture as long as possible. Because back here, where I've already had all my molars and wisdom teeth removed, is completely flat. Like I don't have that ridge, I guess is the best way to explain it, that most dentures grip onto. So like it would pop out of my mouth all the time. So on the bottom, I'm definitely gonna have to do implants. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, because otherwise it's not gonna stay. It's not gonna stay in. So fun. But because of that, I have not wanted to film. I'm trying to, I guess in my head I wanted to wait until I had the dentures before coming back. I haven't quite decided yet on what I want to do, because there are expectations, I feel, when it comes to the beauty community. And, missing a front tooth, having a gap like this. I don't know. I just feel like I would get a lot of hate comments. And I don't think I can handle it. But I have some ideas of some videos that like I've typed out, like pages of stuff that I want to talk about. And I have some product reviews that I need to get up. So I don't know. I might be gone for a little while longer. I am trying to find out when would be the best time, because I feel like I need at least 4 days of not talking to heal. So I'm trying to find when I can schedule maybe a half of a Wednesday and a full Thursday, Friday off. That would work. But with it being summer, it's kind of hard right now. So I'm going to go talk to the guy that handles the scheduling and find out like when he recommends, like when would be the best time. And find out like the gaps where I could do it, and then call the dentist and find out which dates they can get me in. Yeah, so I'm thinking afternoon having it done. And then healing for 4 days before going back to work. Now, I have to work some Saturdays, so that's another reason why I need to talk to them, because they know ahead of time, like, what Saturday I'm going to work, even if I don't. So I've got to make sure that I don't get surprised with, like, I take these days off to do this, and then surprise, I have to work Saturday, and I'm going to be miserable trying to talk on the phone. What's even worse is they are going to pull, like, basically, they call it the back teeth, and I don't even know how many that's going to be. But they do that, let you heal, have you come in, do your impressions, get your denture made, and then pull out the front teeth. Which I don't have that many left. Like, I already lost my fangs a while ago, which is when they broke this one, and then they cracked the back of my middle tooth, which I've now lost. So I don't really have that many front teeth left. So I've been debating on having them pull all of them at once. But I know they want to wait like 2 to 3 weeks after pulling the back ones before doing the impressions. And then it takes like a month to get the denture. So if I do that, that means I'm really not going to be able to chew anything for a while. So I'm torn if I want to do it that way. When they leave the front, so I could at least still eat some solid food. And then that would also prevent me from sounding terribly funny on the phone. I mean, I already have a lisp with some things and a whistle. It's not as bad as it was the first 2 days, but I do catch myself occasionally. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I don't feel like me. I don't feel like I look like me. And I honestly just feel like I can't bring myself to make content. Like, since this has happened, I haven't put any makeup on. I've been doing my nails, which are half gone, and this hand's all gone, which I have some new nail products to review for you. But I just haven't been able to face the camera. I haven't even talked about it on my Facebook yet. So yeah, this video ended up being way longer than I wanted it to be. But that's where I've been. And that's probably where I'm going to be for a little while. I may just say fuck the haters and make videos anyway. If I do make videos, which I actually have one I'm getting ready to upload, of a scammer trying to scam me. If I do make videos, I'm probably gonna save them because this is probably gonna be a few months. I may either mass record some videos and schedule them starting in a couple weeks. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm still trying to figure things out here. And wish me luck on my journey to pretty teeth. And yeah, maybe I'll start smiling in photos. I mean, after this is done, not right now.